right, Dave.
You want to do a commentary?
If you've got the mic, we can. The thing is, I haven't got a team sheet.
Hey?
I haven't got a bloody team sheet, so I've one on my phone.
Press the button.
So is the sound going, Dave? Turn it on. Welcome to the recreation ground for the pre-season friendly. Whitehaven versus Newcastle Thunder. And before we get underway, before we recognise one of the stalwarts in Stephen Covington standing there, the middle of the line. He was eager this week, and it's a minute applause for the man who is the Whitehaven Football League man and ball here. Yes, happy birthday to you from all concerned. Happy birthday from everyone. Happy club from Whitehaven.
No, you've not pressed the button. You've not pressed the button. So it goes green.
So we're about to get underway. Just a minute's applause there for club stalwart Jimmy Clements, who celebrated the milestone, his 80th birthday this week. Happy birthday and many more of them to Jimmy from everyone at the club as we get underway today in bright sunshine. Looks like the weather's finally heading in the right direction. So it'll be Whitehaven defending the Kells End. Newcastle Thunder kick off. That's a high iron kick. Goes to Dave Thompson, who's in the second row this afternoon. He drives forward. Played on the wing for most of his career. He moved into the pack last year to great effect. And starting in the second row again this year. Dummy half there is James Newton, back at the club after a season's sojourn at Derwent Park up the road. It's play the ball there. Switch back inside. But two purple shirted defenders there. Chris Coward runs the ball up, but he's met with some solid defence there from two Gateshead men. It comes out again. It's Mark Shackley. Mark Shackley taking it to the popular side there, looking to set a platform for the Whitehaven plate. But it's last tackle. James Newton pops up from dummy half, kicks the ball behind the fullback. He picks it up, comes back, but good. Plenty of white shirts up in the chase there, and they're succeeding driving him back 2 or 3 yards. So it's Gateshead's first turn in possession. Try to run it out from the line. Whitehaven will look to keep the pressure on, keep them pinned near their own red zone. But some good work there from the Newcastle forward, taking it forward. On it comes again. Good running there through the prop forward. He comes again. Quick play the ball, and Gateshead, Newcastle starting to build some momentum there as they take the ball almost halfway line. Last tackle. Chris Taylor there, back in action after getting injured towards the end of last season. Picks the ball up, runs it back, tackle there, plays the ball. Callum Phillips plays the ball out. It comes again to Connor Holliday. Connor Holliday goes forward, but nothing to show for his hard work there. Mark Shackley hands it on to the supporting Newton. Newton basketballs it style over the top. Good play there. Out it goes again. On to number 12. That's he's going to go into the corner for Whitehaven's first try of the day. And that was created by a good offload there by Mark Shackley just in the middle of the field. Newton had come round on the loop and he managed to get the players on his outside away. And that was Jake Moore. So Whitehaven get on the score sheet there. It's Jake Moore, number 12, running strongly off that good break there from Forrester. Yeah, number 1, Sam Forrester. But he was created on the halfway line there, midfield, by a good offload from Mark Shackley and well supported by Newton. Got the ball away to Forrester. Forrester found the supporting Jake Moore, and he showed a good pair of heels to score at the corner. Kick unsuccessful, so it's 3 minutes gone, but Whitehaven leading 4-0.
He's coming.
Ah, well, he did say he'd be laid down.
But you didn't tell me.
Well, I thought he would have said.
What?
Did he not?
No, he said you were going to ring me. He's coming. I actually spoke to him about 15 minutes ago.
So Whitehaven possession again. It's Newton at dummy half, gives it to number 13. That's Tom Wilkinson. He goes forward. He gets makes a couple of good yards. Newton goes from dummy half, pops it up to skipper Mark Shockley. He goes forward. Only a couple of yards for he's met by two purple-shirted defenders there. Out he comes again. Forrester. Forrester gets the ball away to Jake Moore, the try scorer. He's outside. It's a kick through, but the Gateshead defence on the ball there. They quickly on that gather possession. It's Gateshead in possession now. It's Morgoro for Newcastle there. Takes the ball away. Tackled by Tom Wilkinson. He's getting through a lot of work early doors for Haven. Big mobile pack the visitors seem to have this afternoon. They're using that to good effect at the moment. That's number 8, Jared Blake. Tom Wilcox for Thunder there, and it's dummy half 9. It's Cale Carlisle, the ex-Doncaster player. He kicks it downfield, picked up there by Andrew Bullman over on the left there, but runs it back in field, but met by some solid defence. And it's Wilkinson again. Wilkinson, I say, working hard on both sides of the ball for the Haven at the moment. It's Haven going from dummy half, popped up there. It's Whitehaven just up to the halfway line there. Some good inventive play, some good support play, and it's Newton again who gives it to Mark Shackley, but Mark Shackley, rather than moving the ball wide, decides to take it into the ruck, tackled there, and it's going to be a penalty to Haven. So kick for the corner. Will be tapped there through Newton. Newton to Forrester. Forrester on to Wilkinson. The ever willing, hard-working Wilkinson there. Gets inside the visitors' 10-metre line. Whitehaven come right again. It's Forrester. Forrester gets the ball away. Phillips short ball to his brother, but the referee calls that a forward pass. But Whitehaven certainly looking bright and positive in the first 10 minutes of this pre-season friendly encounter here at the recreation ground. It's going to be, but on that occasion the forward pass just stymies their attacking ambitions. It's a scrum down with Newcastle's head and ball. Scrum goes down, in goes the ball. Whitehaven quickly out across the field, goes working hard on defence at the moment. And Mo Goro there runs it up. Tackled there. And again, Brett Phillips and Chris Coward, some good tackling there. But Gateshead come down the short side, good hands. Oh, with a bit of a power pass inside, seized on by Brett Phillips. He takes the ball back into the Newcastle half there, plays it there. It's Thompson. Plays it there for White. Newton, dummy half. Mark Shackley stops, gets the ball away. Tried to move it on again, but the ball goes to ground, and so Whitehaven perhaps just a little bit too ambitious there. They certainly had an advantage, certainly had the defenders on the back foot, but a bit of a loose pass means it'd be a scrum down with the visitors head and feed. Ball in, ball out, and Gateshead look to use the ball wide. The recreation ground looking in pretty good order for February, and plenty of grass and quite firm, so with the dry sunny conditions, it looks set for an entertaining game of rugby league football this afternoon as Gateshead in possession. He comes down the short side, short ball again. Dave Thompson on defence there, wraps up the Gateshead ball carrier. Carlisle comes into dummy half there, and it's penalty and too much interference at the play of the ball. Connor Holliday sort of holds his hands up in questioning the decision, but it's going to be Newcastle to kick downfield, take the play down almost to the Whitehaven 20. It's number 8 there, that's Jared Blake, a big prop forward, running well for the visitors. He takes the referee whistles game off as the and Brett Phillips just comes back into the backfield there just to recover, but if we play on, it comes out again. Number 6 Wilcox pops the ball up, goes out again to the number 20 Wheatman for the visitors, and just over 8 or 9 yards from the Kells end. It's going to be another penalty, and this time Mark Shockley adjudged to be the perpetrator of the offence to play the ball. So it's going to be 6 more tackles for the visitors. Carlisle gets the ball away, moving the ball well, comes out to number 3. That's Joe Brown for the Thunder, but 4 Whitehaven defenders in. Some very keen defence from Whitehaven in this first quarter of the game. It's 13 minutes gone, it's 4-0 to Whitehaven, but Newcastle on the attack, but just standing rather too flat, and the Whitehaven getting in the faces and stopping them. But it's number 6, it's Wilcox, he's going to go for the line, but again, good defence from Whitehaven. So Newcastle again, the runner there tries to evade, number 12 tries to evade the tackles but can't then. Try and drive in, it looks like they're over for a try under the post. And pressure pays off there for the visitors as they go over by the post with that try on the 14th minute to bring the scores to 4-4. And Whitehaven guilty of some indiscretion at the play of the ball there, setting up and Jared Blake, the try scorer there for the Thunder, with the kick to come. It's 4-4. You've got to say this should be a pretty easy one. It's Alex Donaghy setting up the kick.
You all right? You okay there?
I'll be alright till what's it turns up. What did you want? Can't stop mid-movement.
So it's play restarted with a tap after that rather poor kick from Haven. It's Newcastle in possession through Morgoro. He takes it forward, makes 4 or 5 yards, his tackle. Play comes on again. Another probing run there from the Newcastle forward. Out it comes again. Number 8, the try scorer, Blake, he takes it forward. Brought down on the Haven 40. Good defence there, plenty of players in. Enthusiastic defence from Haven. Colmark at the first quarter of this game with scores at Whitehaven 10, Newcastle 6, but the referee calls, doesn't like what he sees at the play of the ball. He awards a penalty as something being said. He calls a Haven player forward. It's James Newton. And words from the referee there to James Newton. Interference at the play of the ball was the original offence, so Gateshead will Newcastle will have possession. Just 30 metres out from the whitehaven line, they elect to kick for touch to make 10 metres, so it's beyond the 20 metre line. Taps through Carlisle, gives it to the try scorer, Jared Blake. He's knocked down, as I say, enthusiastic defence, a hallmark of the game from Haven in this first quarter, but it's Newcastle moving the ball wide. He come across the field just to the right of the post, turn the ball inside to a runner from deep, but that's fooling nobody in the whitehaven defence, and plenty of players in on the tackle there. Out he comes again, dummy again from the Gateshead player. That's number 12 Alex Donaghy. Number 12 Alex Donaghy, who gets the score for Thunder, and it seems to be we're going to see a high scoring game here in this pre-season friendly. Whitehaven tackling well in the middle of the field, but once the pressure's put on the line, it seems to be that they just can't fill the gaps, and it's been taken advantage there again by the visitors to score through. Number 12 Donaghy, he's going to line up the kick, convert his own try, see if he can put the visitors back into the lead after Whitehaven had taken a 4-0 and then a 10-6 lead, but it's now 10-10 with the kick to come. And Donaghy is successful with the kick, so after 26 minutes it makes the score Whitehaven 10, Newcastle 12. So as the game fluctuates, the score changes hands again, but it's Whitehaven back in possession, looking to get played down into the visitors' 20. It's out the back door there to Forrester. Forrester has scored that good individual try just a few minutes ago. He dances, comes back inside, but the defence is waiting for him and he's wrapped up there. Newton at dummy half. Newton goes forward, kicks through, but the referee looks at that. There's shouts for a knock on, but play on, says the referee, and it's Gateshead. It's Newcastle in possession, just in the shadow of their own post. Chris Taylor fields at it, running from the full-back position, pops it up to Dave Thompson. Dave Thompson, no way through for him there in that time, though. He's brought down, so interference to play the ball, and the referee, no hesitation in blowing up right away. So Callum Phillips with the kick, puts the ball in just on the halfway line. Good running there from Brett Phillips, but equally good defence from the Thunder. His brother Callum with the ball pops it up there to number 16 for Haven. Lewis Brown plays it on again. Out it comes. Phillips, long ball out to Chris Taylor, who chimes in from fullback. He gets the ball away to Connor Holiday, but some desperate defence just manages to stop the play some 10 metres from the visitors' line. Out it comes again. Forrester shows the ball, stands, steps inside, goes for the gap, but it's closed very quickly and there's no way through. So Newcastle backed up on the line. Out it comes again to 22. That's Rory McGough. He can't quite burrow his way over. Out it comes again. That's a power pass from dummy half, and Whitehaven are going backwards here. Some wild passing, and Whitehaven have lost about 10 yards there, but Jake Moore puts boot the ball. Oh, and that was nearly a speculative kick there from Jake Moore, tidying up some poor play from Whitehaven. We nearly saw a try there from Andrew Bowman at the corner, but the Newcastle defender managed to get boot the ball and cleared the danger just in the nick of time, where it looked as, for all intents and purposes, Bowman was going to get to that one and get the ball down, but it's not to be. But it is a drop out from under the post from the visitors. Goes out there to Newton takes it. It's Rory McGough there, runs it up to the 30-metre line. He's held there. 33 minutes gone. It's Whitehaven 10, Newcastle 12. Lewis Brown there runs the ball back against the grain, back into the tight spot there in the visitors' defence. Tom Wilkinson operating at dummy half this time. After a very industrious start, he's faded from the game a little bit, not surprisingly. But anyway, it's number 15 there for Haven. That's Connor Holiday. Good work from the ex-Kells youngster. Callum Phillips gets the ball out. Forrester is option. He's going to kick to the corner, but he's put a bit too much depth on the kick. But once again, the visitors just hack that ball into dead, and once again they'll have to drop out from under the post. I'll add something. So it's another drop out in Whitehaven, applying some pressure on the visitors' defence here. Can they get in front before the half-time hooter? It's 6 minutes remaining. It's Whitehaven 10, Newcastle 12, but Whitehaven applying the pressure, forcing the visitors in some desperate defence, and it's Callum Phillips spots a gap, gets through, but he's brought down. But the referee says there was a high tackle there, some desperate defence, a high tackle from the defenders, and Whitehaven have 6 more tackles on the line. Surely they must go over from here. And it's Wilkinson. Wilkinson takes 21. That's Jake Bradley takes the ball over the line. So it's 10-metre restart there. Whitehaven still looking to move the ball, to find the gaps in the defence. Brett Phillips, he gets over the line. And good running there from the big second row forward. Took a short pass from Callum Phillips, his brother, and had enough size and pace there to drive for the line and reach over and slam the ball down for the try. So it all had to be scored there. There was plenty of defenders around, but as I say, full marks there to Brett Phillips for his presence, for his power and his pace there, all combining to get that ball over the line. And so it's Whitehaven with time ticking down to half time. Back in the lead, it's Whitehaven 14, Newcastle 12. And it's Jake Moore. He's going to take the kick here. And Jake Moore adds the extras, and Whitehaven get back in the lead. Which Whitehaven 16, Newcastle 12 with just two and a half minutes to the hooter. So Whitehaven get their noses ahead, and hopefully they'll take that score into the interval. It's been a pretty even Stephen first half, but Whitehaven can take some satisfaction from that first half performance. So after that contra Thompson's been sorted out, a penalty is awarded to Whitehaven. Whitehaven penalty in a good attacking position. What they're going to do, the waterman comes on, he's obviously with the kicking tee, but that's not the right one. Jake Moore asked for a different kicking tee, which is now being presented. So Whitehaven look to complete the first half proceedings with a penalty kick. It's pretty kickable, and Whitehaven confidently expect to get the 2 points from this. It's Jake Moore. He's already kicked 1 goal this afternoon. He lines this up, taking his time with this. Kicking left-footed, he takes 3 steps backwards, eyeing the ball up. And he hits the post. It's play on. So what? Well, it's a knock on. So half-time whistle finally goes. The half-time score: 16, Newcastle 12 here in this pre-season friendly. So it's second half underway here at the recreation ground. The bright sunshine is gone. The skies have greyed over a little bit. The floodlights are on. The score, just to remind you, Whitehaven 16, Newcastle 12. It's Whitehaven though are going to have the advantage here. The knock on from Thunder has put Whitehaven in a good attacking position. James Newton at scrum half at the moment, gives it to 22, Rory McGough. Some hesitation, he goes forward but knocked down. Forrester standing first receiver, gets a good long pass from Newton. Newton flips it inside to Jake Bradley there, but doesn't go very far before he's met by several purple shirted defenders. It's Whitehaven there try to move it to the right, but the play's a bit flat-footed. The defenders get up fast. Connor Holiday, Lewis Brown was going nowhere there. Whitehaven bring it out to Thompson in at the corner, and typical Dave Thompson tried reaching over in the corner. The Newcastle defence just a bit hesitant. They didn't really get over, and Dave Thompson ran well there from about 7-8 yards out to touch the ball down by the corner flag before he's bundled over the line. But the referee, no hesitation in giving that. So Whitehaven in the stride right away in this second half. Just 1 minute into the second half, and it's Whitehaven extending the lead to Whitehaven 20, Newcastle Thunder 12. And a fine touchline conversion there from Jake Moore. Comes back, gets back into a big smile on his face, and why not there? Having hit the post from a fairly easy position before, he can smile at converting that one from the touchline and extending Whitehaven's lead after only a couple of minutes to play to Whitehaven 22, Newcastle Thunder 12. High hanging kick caught by Bowman there, the son of ex-Haven flyer from the 1980s, John Bowman. He's certainly not put a foot wrong on his home debut today. Out he comes again. Haven looking to clear the line. An excellent start to the second half with that try through Dave Thompson, and well ahead on the scores. Let's see what play Haven can put together. There's James Newton there, plays the ball out to Ethan Kelly, the Millen player who featured strongly in the televised cup game just a fortnight ago when Millen defeated the Red Star Belgrade Rugby League team. So chance to pit his skills on a higher level today for the Millen forwards, but it's Newcastle in possession now. They're running the ball strongly from the line. It's number 13, that's Jed Charlton, plays the ball. Thunder sort of making inroads downfield with number 5 there. That's Connor Clayton, and again good yards from the runners. That was number 17 there, James McGurk, and a kick downfield, but goes right to Dave Thompson for Whitehaven. He runs it back. Gateshead in Newcastle in numbers round the Thompson there, and he goes nowhere. So it's Haven trying to work the ball downfield. Chris Taylor at dummy half, he picks it up, runs wide, looking to get through a gap, but none exists, and he gets wrestled to the ground for his pains there. Newton again at dummy half, Chris Taylor there. Forrester, first man, having a good game there in a unaccustomed position, a standoff, and Newton busy from dummy half, goes forward, offloads it to Reese Burr there. He goes down on the 40-metre line, plays the ball. but the interference with the play of the ball, says the referee, and the Gateshead player asking, what have I done wrong, sir? But it'll be Newton, he'll get play underway again. We've played 48 minutes, it's Whitehaven 22, it's Newcastle 12, and Ethan Kelly trundles the ball up there. It's number 16, Lewis Brown. He's got through a lot of work since he came on there just midway through the first half. Out it comes to Forrester. Forrester looks to get Chris Taylor away, and he's through. Yes, Chris Taylor steps through. Some poor defence there from Newcastle, but take nothing away from him over the line there to score a good try. So Whitehaven extend the lead with that try. I say some good skillful rugby, some good movement in the back line there from Whitehaven to create that opening for Chris Taylor to come in from the full-back position. One or two, as we said, one or two poor tackles from the Thunder defenders, but well done, Chris Taylor, for that well-taken try, extending the Whitehaven lead on 49 minutes to Whitehaven 26, Newcastle Thunder 12, and it's Connor Oliver with the kick, and just a very easy swing of the leg, and the ball goes over there for Whitehaven, extending the lead to Whitehaven 28, Newcastle 12. So it's Whitehaven having touched the ball down behind their own line. Have to restart with a drop out from under the post. James Newton hammers the ball down the field. Bit of a sloppy take there from the Gateshead player. I think it was Donaghy that scored the try earlier in the first half. So it's Thunder with the ball on the 40-metre line. Good play the ball. Out it comes. Looks to go forward. Plenty of white shirts up in defence there. That's Whitehaven starting to build up some momentum here in this game, but the visitors haven't given up either. They look to move the ball wide and starting to look promising, but let down by some poor handling there, so that'll be a scrum down just 25 metres from the Haven line, with Whitehaven heading feed because it was a knock on from the visitors. So it's Ethan Kelly plays the ball. Reece Burr goes forward with it. He's put down. Doesn't quite reach the halfway line, but James Newton appealing for the penalty. The referee looks over and decides that it is a penalty and penalises the Gateshead player. The Gateshead player acknowledges his mistake there, but it's Whitehaven who have possession, and Callum Phillips puts that ball into touch on the popular side. So that's 35 metres from the visitors' line, and Whitehaven will be hungry for more here. Supporting Ethan Kelly there, but plenty of purple-shirted defenders make sure he goes no further. And a bit of afters after the play. The ball play comes out here, but I think the referee is going to have words with Kelly for the afters. Ethan Kelly there, I think he'll be called out. Thompson, sorry, it wasn't Ethan Thompson, my apologies to him. It was in fact Thompson, who the referee, and he awards a penalty against Thompson for, as I say, for some afters after the play the ball. So it's Gateshead who take possession. He hammers the ball into touch, and be a tap on the 30-metre line for the on the own line for the visitors. So Donaghy with the ball, feeds it onto a support player, goes up, but plenty of Whitehaven players. 4 Whitehaven players. Good defensive work there from the Haven. Player comes on again. Whitehaven again, move up quickly, snuff out that attack. It's Jordan Thompson atoning for his mistake there, in on the defensive effort, as he is again there with several other Whitehaven players. Plays the ball again, out it comes. So play just in the Whitehaven half. It's the visitors in possession. It's a good tackle from Jake Moore. Jake Moore having a good all-round game so far, but play the ball there. It comes out to Donaghy. Donaghy puts boot the ball at high hanging kick. That's going to put pressure on the Whitehaven defenders, but taken very calmly there by winger Dave Thompson, and he runs the ball back 4 or 5 yards, sets Whitehaven up, and it's Chris Taylor up from fullback. He's having a good game back from injury in the unaccustomed fullback position. Very busy, having scored a try, and continues to work hard from dummy half. Having problems with his shirt there, but he plays the ball, and it's Connor Holiday there with the ball for Haven. He gets dropped on the just 35 metres from his line. Out he comes again. Wilkinson there with the play the ball. Newton tries to do too much, possibly from dummy half, and takes the ball, and that play gets snuffed out early stage. It's Callum Phillips with the kick along the ground. The ball's bobbling along, picked up by the fullback for Thunder, runs it back to the 30-metre line, but it's Callum Phillips and it's Connor Holiday on the tackling there for Haven. On it goes again. Both teams starting to ring the changes as we see Newcastle moving the ball forward. That's the winger Morgoro in the middle, makes good yards, almost up to the halfway line, but again Jake Moore and Reece Burr on the tackling for the home side there, as from the play the ball. Thunder go left, make another 10 yards, play the ball there, and on it goes again. Just inside the Whitehaven 30, it's last tackle. What are we going to do? It comes to the standoff. Wilcox, he puts the ball up. That's going to ask questions of Bullman. Just didn't quite gather that. He let the ball go through his grasp, and that'll be a scrum down to the visitors. That's hard luck on the youngster. He's hardly put a foot wrong so far, and that's just an unfortunate mistake, but you can't afford to dwell on it too long. Get your head up, lad. Come on, back into the game. So Mark Shackley comes back into the action. It looks like Reece Burr is leaving the field, and Shackley, rather than going in the pack, takes a spot in the back line as the visitors win the scrum, move the ball right to left, just 10 metres from the Haven post there. The dummy half scoots, goes forward, but the Whitehaven defence closes in very quickly. And the big visiting forward almost over there, but the post and several defenders contrive to hold him. And a bit of a poor pass sees the ball go loose. Whitehaven swarm up, and Gateshead lose about 20 metres in one play there. It's they're trying to regroup themselves. Out it comes. So his last tackle, the kick goes up again to Bowman. He just needs to stand his ground, and well taken that time. Well done, Andrew Bowman. That was a well taken kick there from the young winger. Will boost his confidence knowing he plays the ball. Out it comes. Chris Taylor having a great game at fullback today, and succeeds in garnering a penalty for Haven there. So we're on 61 minutes, just 19 minutes left to play. The score stands Whitehaven 28 and Newcastle Thunder 12. So Whitehaven get a penalty for that indiscretion. Had to play the ball on Chris Taylor. Newton kicks the ball forward. Takes the tap. Gives it to Matty Wild, the ex or the Barrow Raiders loanee here. Looks like a useful forward, solid player making good yards on every carry. But that was his last player there. It looks like he's hurt his self there, but it's Chris Coward on from then. Mark Shackley coming back against the green, finds a supporting Forrester, and Forrester not quite away there. Hitting of a forward pass, but Shackley into the supporting Phillips, and Newton buzzing again at the back, kicks through, but bit of a wasted play there, and it's Morgoro who clears the danger by fielding the kick and bringing it back for the Thunder. But Whitehaven got the pressure on Thunder now. They need to keep the discipline, no penalties, and keep them pinned here. It's on the second tackle, away it comes again. Good kick there again, down the field behind the last line of Whitehaven defence, but Thompson back there gathers up a good pace there as he goes forward, gets back to the Whitehaven 40 line, a quick play of the ball. It's Connor Holiday, he's got all sorts of options ahead of him, goes forward, steps out to one tackle, steps out to two, just gets over the halfway line before he's finally brought down. Callum Phillips at dummy half feeds the industrious Tom Wilkinson there. He's had a good game at loose forward today. Always working hard, and it's Shackley. Shackley gives it to his supporting prop, Chris Coward. He plays the ball, out it comes again. Callum Phillips looks to go one way, feeds the ball back inside, the ball goes to ground but picked up by James Newton. Chris Taylor at dummy half, he picks up from dummy half, goes, steps through one tackle, gets away from another. Can't get away from the two defenders, but Whitehaven in the shadow of the visitors' post once again. Out it comes. It's Forrester. Forrester closed down, has to step inside, takes the tackle, gets up. It's Thompson at dummy half. He senses the tries on it. It goes forward from dummy half, but just hasn't quite enough momentum to get over the line. Whitehaven move it wide. That's a good ball to Phillips. What can he do now? Gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson over from. And that's a reward for a very industrious performance from the loose forward Tom Wilkinson. That the long ball out from the play of the ball across the post to Phillips. Phillips had a bit of room to play in. Stepped, went forward, prized the gap on his right hand shoulder for Wilkinson, and Wilkinson ran well into the gap, took the ball, and a defender over the line with him to score a well taken try for Haven. 65 minutes gone, that makes the score Whitehaven 32, Newcastle 12.
Coke colder than when you brought it. What? My Coke's now colder than when you brought it.
So Haven well on top here now. It's 69 minutes. That try, 11 minutes left to play. That try by Dave Thompson pushes the score out to Whitehaven 38, Newcastle 12. Jake Moore added another conversion, takes the score to Whitehaven 40, Newcastle Thunder 12, and time for more yet. What can Whitehaven produce? Can Gateshead stop the rot? We shall see. So time running down here at the recreation ground. 8 minutes left to play. Whitehaven really confirmed their superiority this second half with 3 well-taken tries. 4 well-taken tries, sorry. Stretched the lead from 18-12 at the breakthrough to 40 points to 12. And with the promise of more to come as Whitehaven really look to be warming to the task here. It's play the ball. It's Newton at dummy half. He goes from dummy half, milks a penalty from a lazy defender, not getting back. So that's Whitehaven there with the penalty. Callum Phillips with the kick finds over 20 yards, takes it almost up to 30. So Connor Holliday with the tap. Brett Phillips back in the action there for Whitehaven. He gets it into the 20 metre zone for the Haven. Out it comes again. Phillips gets it on again. Forrester spins out of that tackle. He's still free. He's trying to look for the support player, but no one there, so he has to take the tackle just 10 metres out from the visitor sticks. Coward goes forward, pops the ball up to a supporting player who's held up there. It was Mark Shackley. Newton tries to go from dummy half and forces his way over to score under the post, and again Whitehaven just too good for, as it is at the moment for the visitors, and Newton over under the post to make the score. Whitehaven 44, Newcastle 12.
We had 22 at the start of the half. This is our fourth try.
Did that 22?
We had 22 coming at the start.
We got 22. But we got only 16.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, we got the
I'll do one next week. Start the season. See it.
So, in the dying stages here, Whitehaven now well on top. 3 minutes left to play. The score: Whitehaven 46, Newcastle 12. It's play the ball out to Callum Phillips. He's bundled over though in the tackle. Newcastle pick up, bring the ball away, and they'll heave a sigh of relief that they managed to weather that particular storm. It's Moagoro in off the wing as he's done all afternoon. He gets well placed there by Forrester and by Jake Moore for Whitehaven. Now on it goes again, and some good individual performances from Whitehaven in this game today. Connor Holliday named as man of the match, but some other good individual performances just going through the team sheet. Chris Taylor, he's hardly put a foot wrong at fullback, scored 2 tries. Dave Thompson on the wing, 2 tries. Tom Wilkinson at loose forward, he's worked hard all afternoon. A good performance, but Sam Forrester playing out of position at standoff. Again, he's contributed to a good Haven performance. So lots of positives there for Whitehaven in this good win this afternoon. It's time almost up as the visitors try and get the ball downfield. But can they get a consolation try just to finish off matters this afternoon? "20 metres out, it's Gateshead, bring it to the right, it's Wilcox, gives it out there with the good defence yet again, and Again, Jason Mossop with the tackle there for Whitehaven. Kick into the corner, but that's going nowhere, and that's almost the last play of the afternoon. Whitehaven with could well be their last position. It's Dave Thompson in off the wing, runs the ball forward. He's knocked down there. Tackle there, gets up, plays the ball. There goes the full-time hooter here at the recreation ground in this pre-season game. It's Whitehaven 46, Newcastle Thunder 12.
Saturday night's game. Hey?
No, the fella said Saturday by accident and corrected himself.
Say, might not be.
What are you doing? That was a bloody good game, that.
I'm driving.
Oh, transporting people.
Yeah.
Do you get paid for it?
I get so much per mile, but not just enough to about cover my fuel. But it covers all my fuel.
Why have you started doing it?
It covers all my fuel for the month.
Yeah,
So all my driving and
but what made you start doing it? Did someone just like...
I need to go to the loo.
Did you start offering or did people start asking you?
Oh well. Right. That goes in the case.
The microphone goes in the case, right?
So that's the radio mic and its power supply.
Yeah.
Goes in that case.
That case, the blue one.
Yeah.
Does the lead that goes with it,
Yeah, the power supply and the lead, yeah.
so all of the leads from the box go with it?
Except for the one, you take that one out of there. And that's it. That goes in the other case. That's the microphone off. Right, it's a thank you very much to you as well. Hey? Do something for somebody, you don't need to put a thank you. What, you this afternoon you mean?
So what, this...
You bump into this, it says, can you picture me?